This is going to be your message for the next 48 hours. I see someone stepping into their power, taking responsibility for their life, for their empire. And that's something that requires discipline. The emperor often shows up in situations where there's a lack of order and structure. So you may have lost control of a situation, but now you're taking it back. And you could be doing that by walking away from something unfulfilling and towards something that will give you some type of stability. Could be financial stability, but not necessarily. There could have been a lot of wishful thinking in the situation you are walking away from, or too many distractions. You've got 3 affairs with your family. So this could be, for some of you, family related. The emperor could represent a father figure, but I would read it in this case as groundedness, stability, the material world, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. There are a few cards here that indicate stability. The Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, the Tree card. Next you have dog barking, advice from a friend. You could be getting advice from a friend, but I think this could also be friendly advice from a family member. So this dog is barking to get your attention. What I'm getting from this card paired with the tree card is that someone could be barking up the wrong tree. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it will resonate for someone. Other than that, I think there could be some sort of power struggle when it comes to this advice. You may feel like this person is not respecting your boundaries or your authority. Maybe you don't need or don't want their advice. It could be that this person thinks they are giving you good advice, but that doesn't really apply to your situation or something like that. Also, this might have something to do with nature or animals. I know that's very specific. Next, you have summer. Bask in joy and light. I think what this is referring to is the emotional state of this character in the Eight of Cups. This is not a very optimistic card. There's a heaviness to it. The path ahead is not clear. It's illuminated by the moon. This person is relying on their instincts and intuition, and they don't know what's on the other side. And this summer card is telling you to enjoy the process, to enjoy the journey, because that way you're much more likely to succeed. But this doesn't have to be some long spiritual journey. You could be just stepping out of your comfort zone in the next 48 hours, and you could be worried about something. But this is saying, lighten up. Everything is going to work out. There's no need to worry. Also, when I saw the bee on this card, it made me think of another bee card from another deck that says sweet results await. So I think that's part of the message too. There is success at the end of this journey. This is what I have for you for the next 48 hours.